this video, I'm going to break down the month of April for my online coaching business. I'm going to show you exactly how much money we made, where the money went, what our team looks like now. I'm going to break down some client wins. I'm going to talk to you about our first ever live event, how much we charged, how much profit we made, and honestly, hopefully, just maybe, you'll leave this video at the very end knowing exactly how you can do this yourself and how you can implement all of the things that we're doing into your own business to get to where we're at and honestly go even further. So let's dive in. So I'm going to walk you through the April business breakdown. And honestly, the point of me doing this is to just be extremely transparent with you guys, because as you know, the coaching industry is full of people who straight up lie about their numbers. I mean, probably your favorite coach that you're looking up to right now, you look at their story, they could say things like, we got a 50x ROAS, a 30x ROAS, when in reality, that day they had a really good day and they didn't spend much on ads that day. But when you look over the course of a month or a year, the ROAS is nowhere near what they say it is. We also see people saying things like on pace to do, 600K this month. And in reality, they're actually not on pace. They're just not sharing their Stripe with you. And it used to be an advantage to share, our numbers because, we could prove that we're making a lot of money. But as you scale even further, it becomes a disadvantage because people straight up will lie to you about how much money they're making and lead you to believe that they're somewhere where they're not. And if they were to tell you the truth, you would realize that, wow, they're not actually making as much money as they say they are. And again, it's not about making money. To me, just as a business coach and helping you guys scale businesses, I just want to be extremely authentic and transparent with how much money we made, where we spent the money, what the profit looked like, and really just be as authentic as I can. Again, we're not perfect, and I'm going to show you what went wrong in April, because I told you in the last video that we're going to aim for 200K cash collected, but a couple things went wrong. We learned a lot, and I want to show you what happened. So in April, new cash, we made $103,000 cash, and we also collected, another $20,000 just from, other areas, upsells. We don't count those as cash. Upsells, a few payment plans, things like that. So we finished the month out at $123,000, and that's, about $77,000 short of our target goal, because about, I think maybe it was 2 or 3 days before the month started, I realized that the foundation of our business was not ready to scale. And our acquisition channels were a little sloppy to scale. So if you guys remember, back in February, actually back in March, we did $160,000. And I kind of got, if I'm honest, a little excited because I knew we could get to 200. And I was like, let's do it in April. But what I realized is two things have to be in place to actually scale and scale, without breaking. People, the right people. And this is really what I focused on, like I told you guys. And I feel really good about our people, people and processes. This is why I chose to turn down ad spend. This is why I chose to make an additional hire. This is why I chose to make this video where I'm saying, hey guys, we did less than I said we were going to do, because I changed my mind. And I don't really like doing that. I am a visionary, so I always have new ideas and I'm always changing my mind about stuff. But the reason I changed my mind is because we had the right people, but we didn't have the right processes. And it's really actually excites me because we spent this whole month of April, we flew the team down. We flew Ethan down, our marketing guy. We got Chase, our integrator, live in person. Travis flew down. Braden, our sales manager, flew down. Really, our finance manager flew down. Everyone that was on the leadership team and above flew down to Texas, and we had an 8-hour mastermind with my business coach, Chris Castillo. He helps people implement EOS into their business. He helped scale the Life Coach School to over $60 million a year. We spent 8 hours with him, and we realized, like, hey, we have about 80% of the way there with like our people. Mainly what I mean by this is the right pay structure, the right job role, the right vision, and our processes are about 20% there, maybe less. So there's no point of us trying to scale to 200K a month just to get on here and say I did 200K if our processes still need work. And I'm happy to, honestly announce that we've made major headway in our processes since, the beginning of May. So we've really been working hard. But nonetheless, that's why the numbers are down and why I'm really focused on getting our processes and people in order and then scaling. Because I want to get you guys insane results. Like, a lot of you have probably joined a program where you just felt like a statistic, just like a number. And it creates a really bad reputation. And I really want to have the best reputation possible. So I'm less concerned about the sum total right now, more concerned about people, processes, and then we'll go to helping more people and making more money. So that's the cash breakdown. I want to talk to you about ad spend. So as I said, I cut ad spend down significantly. We only spent $18,000 on our, IG ads, our messenger ads, and so on. And really, I think that's almost a 50% cut. So the fact that we still did $120,000 with very, low ad spend to me is a huge win. So we also implemented YouTube ads. So basically running ads to subscribers they watch my videos and then they end up booking in a call. I spent $3,000, $3,200 on these ads, and we collected $26,000 from YouTube. So this next month, the goal is to spend about $4,500 and see what happens. So the YouTube growth funnel that we're running is incredible. It's the exact same concept as our IG growth funnel. And also we implemented, our VSL. We didn't spend much on the VSL, but we did do about $15,000 cash from the VSL, I believe. It might have been 25, could be off on those numbers. Nonetheless, we did $123,000, and it came from these three sources: our IG funnel, our VSL, video sales letter, and our YouTube ads. We did turn TikTok ads off. Just like I said, I don't want to get fancy right now. I want to focus on processes and systems, and then I'm going to go all out on a bunch of marketing ideas and really just go, whiteboard heavy, come up with a bunch of new ideas. But for now, I'm just sticking to what works and, moving pretty slow through the month of May. I think we'll probably try and end around 150K, 120K again. I don't want to push it this month. I really want to bring it back in, build a really, really, really good product, really A-player team and processes that literally can repeat themselves and automate as much of the business as we can. And again, maintain super high profit margins. So that's what we did with our ads. Couple client wins, that this is the most exciting part of the whole video to me. Jessica, incredible woman of God. She came into the program. She had only $600 in her bank account. Her and her husband, really prayed about joining the program. They ended up putting it on a credit card, and they were like, you know what, Brandon, I have no clue if this is going to work, but we're all in. They have kids, they have a family, they have a house. I believe they live in California. They need to make about $10,000 a month to be okay and to maintain their lifestyle. And literally from $600 in their bank account to the very first month working with us, they did $68,000 cash collected. That's about $70,000 in 30 days. And if you don't know this, that's life-changing. They were on the verge of her husband having to get a job, not knowing what to do, stressed out. And they did $70,000 their first month, which is crazy. They'll probably do 100, 120 this month. Nick Gardner, super cool guy, launched a fitness coaching offer, helping fitness coaches. And he did $20,000 cash collected his first month. Grayson, awesome guy. Some of you might know Grayson. Used to have a content agency, did about $55,000 a month editing short form videos. We got connected, and over time I was told him my story of how I had an agency and how I switched to coaching, and he started doing that as well, and then realized, hey bro, coaching's way better, and shut down the agency, and then did $22,000 only from coaching and ditched his agency, which I thought was really cool because this is a lot more profit than even the 55K per month agency was. Super cool. Andrew, he does 100K a month with his Amazon business and launched a business coaching offer, helping people grow on Amazon. He also did $20,000 his very first month with us and collected $8,500 cash the first week of May. Shaq, you guys know Shaq, probably seen him. Awesome student. He joined my very first program about 3 years ago when he was only making $250 a month. and just had a $15,000 month. It's his best month ever. Some people take longer. You have two extremes here. You have, Jessica, who did $70,000 in a month, and you have Shaq, who's been consistent for 3 to 4 years and just had a 15K month. It's not about the time frame, it's about consistency and doing what you're supposed to do. I'll speed through these next few. Catherine did 8750 in just 18 days. JJ is doing around 40K. We launched some retargeting ads to scale them to about 100K per month, kind of like where we're at. Taylor Michael, incredible man of God, raising up an army of evangelists on YouTube, did 50K his first month. And I see a lot of times people do, have a really good month and then it'll kind of mellow out. But now we're actually able to scale. So literally incredible. He has 3 million YouTube subscribers, which is super cool. Another huge win for us is we did our first ever live event. I spoke, my pastor spoke, Jamal Miller spoke, and we really masterminded with about 30 of our students live in person. And we are going to be doing another one next month. So if you don't follow me on Instagram, go ahead, follow me at I am Brandon Forbes. It should be down in the chat below. Send me a message, say event, and we'll get you on the list. That way you know about the next one. We had 30 people come, masterminded. We encountered God, had a few people even get saved. And again, I'm sure there's more that happened, but those are the ones that I personally thought were worth shouting out. So acquisition wise, what we did was the IG growth funnel. We shut off TikTok ads. We launched the YouTube growth funnel. We launched Facebook group funnel. We are obviously consistent on emails, and we did not do a workshop this month. We did a live event. So acquisition wise, we're still rolling IG growth funnel. The reason I turned TikTok off is because it was a distraction from our processes. It's a great thing. We're going to get back to it, but I want to go all in on building our processes. So really we just did, what works: Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, emails, and, we didn't even do a workshop because we did a live event and we did, $120,000, which I believe is our fourth 100K month plus in a row. So really simplicity is what scales. Team wise, same system, the visionary seat, the integrator seat, the finance seat, the ops seat, the marketing seat, and the sales seat. And then we have one closer now and one setter. That's the whole flow of the business. Underneath marketing, we have one video editor, and underneath finance seat, we have our CPA and we have our bookkeeper. That's the team. And we also have 3 coaches to help us with one-to-ones. That way, everyone that comes into our program gets one-to-one help. And we also have group calls. Other than that, this is where I'm at, and I'm mostly focused on getting myself out of coaching. As you scale, you'll have a lot of verbal commitments of people that you're required to work with. So those are going to be ending. The only way you can scale is by getting yourself focused on some pretty high level tasks, which is content. I'm going to be making a lot more content here soon. Coaching, twofold: coaching my high level scale clients, group coaching everyone else in the main program, and then also coaching a team. And then big ideas. As a visionary, you have to have big ideas, right? So that's my role as I move into this next month. And lastly, I just want to show you what we're doing with the money. We're, using the money to get the right people. We're getting the right people and we're getting the right processes. Very simple. We hired one of our business coaches. We pay him $5,000 every time we meet in person, and we're paying him $5K a month for the first 3 months, and then $5K every quarter. So basically, we're investing in coaching. We're investing in the team, and we're investing in processes. I say this as a joke often. In coaching, like, I have a really cool plan B. A lot of my competitors, they don't even have a team, and they definitely don't have processes. They're just a one-man show, which is totally fine. Nothing wrong with it. I'm trying to really build a movement and a big business because I believe we can get to $1 million a month, make a huge impact, not only financially, but a big kingdom impact. Do more of these live events, keep seeing people get delivered, saved, set free. In order to do that, I need help. So it's less about me putting a bunch of money in my pocket right now and more about me building the right team and processes to be able to coach as many people as we possibly can and help as many people as we possibly can. So that's what we're doing with the money. And lastly, I just want to talk to you about how you can do this. So there's one of two people watching this video. You're either starting or wanting to start, or you're either wanting to scale. And the process is very simple. Number one, you need to build an offer if you want to start. Literally, you can monetize any expertise or experience that you've had to where you've went from point A to point B. So if you've been overweight and lost weight, if you've, overcome divorce, if you've built a business, if you've, you know, done anything, you can really turn that into an offer and sell it for anywhere from $2,000 to $5,000 online. We're also about to start teaching low ticket, but I don't want to distract anyone. Number two is marketing. You have to learn how to tell people about it. And number three is you have to learn how to sell it, right? Very simple. And if that's you, go ahead, click the link down below. We can help you book in a call with us and show you exactly how to build a $5,000 to $10,000 a month online coaching business to where you don't have to work a job anymore. You can have unlimited impact, make unlimited income, and really be a blessing to not only your family, but your own mental health, so you can have fun and enjoy life while you're still here on this planet. And the other type of person is someone who's scaling. Maybe you're anywhere from 10 to 50K a month. And you're like, yo, Brandon, like I've been stuck here for so long and I want to get to 100K a month. Like that's just the number that I like helping people get to. And I feel comfortable showing you how to do that. I don't want to be inauthentic. I don't know how to get you to 250K a month until I do it. But what I've learned from consistent 100K months is it's people, the right team members, and getting rid of the wrong ones. It's, our 20% processes is what got us here, but it's processes. The processes at 100K to get to 500K is what I'm learning is different, but we still have good enough processes to get to 100. It's acquisition. You have to have a good market message, a good, way of attracting the right clients, and it's, sales process, right? And then potentially it could even be that your offer isn't scalable. So getting rid of the fulfillment, making sure the market message is clear. And this is what we help with in our scale program. So if you're like, hey, Brandon, I'm sick of being stuck here. I'm sick of these insecurities of team members doing whatever they want to do, me not telling them how to do it, having processes. I don't have a proven acquisition channel. I'm scared to spend more money on ads. Maybe you have a bunch of cash in the bank, but you just don't know what to do with it. If any of these apply to you, go ahead, click the link down below, book in a call, and we're going to show you how to get to 100K a month. And maybe I'll even challenge you and say, dude, you don't need to get to 100K a month. Or maybe you don't need to start an online coaching business. You're supposed to be in ministry, right? Whatever it is, we're just going to help you go from where you're at, point A, to where you want to get to, and really challenge if this is actually what you're supposed to do. And if it is, we're going to show you how to get there. Again, hope this video, brought a lot of clarity to you. Most people wouldn't do this. And I'm just going to keep being authentic with you guys, and hopefully you can feel that. If you resonated at all with this video, you see some areas in your business where you're like, hey, Brandon, you're doing things better than I am, and I really want to get some help. Maybe it's with ads. Maybe it's with marketing, team building, mindset. Maybe you don't know what your offer is, or you're ready to scale your offer to 100K a month, 150K a month. Whatever it is, if you're wanting to start or scale your business, I just want to encourage you, go ahead and click the link down below to book in a call with us. All it is going to be a call where we're going to dive in deep into your business and into your life to get a sense of where you're at, where you want to get to. We're going to challenge why you want to make the money you want to make. Is it just to make the money? Are you really here to make an impact in the world? What is the reason you're trying to build this business? And if we can genuinely help you get there, we'll make you an offer and show you what it looks like to work with us. And if not, again, you're going to leave this call knowing more about us, feeling like you have a greater purpose, hopefully, and honestly, feeling really, really clear on an action step that you can take to get where you want to go in your business. So again, if that's you, go ahead, click the link down below, book in a call, and we'll chat with you guys soon. Again, as always, go ahead and like, subscribe, or leave a comment down below if this video helped. God bless, and I'll talk to you guys soon.